The speed of falling house prices is accelerating across Australia. National averages suffered their biggest drop in 6 years last month, and some say the worst is still to come.
It's no longer a housing boom that's the worry for our economy. Now it's the risk of a housing bust.
Well, it's getting a bit worrying, really. House prices have been falling for almost a year now.
It's kind of inevitable that this was going to happen at some point in time.
A year ago, average Melbourne houses cost $740,000. Today, $813,000, but falling faster than other capitals, down 1% in the last month.
Whereas Sydney peaked in July of last year, Melbourne peaked in November.
Sydney houses are below $1 million for the first time in 2 years. They've dropped 7.5%, $81,000 in the past year. These falls highlight that other markets, Brisbane and Adelaide, are less volatile.
A lot of the buyers couldn't simply afford or weren't willing to pay those prices that people were seeking.
Claire Walchak and her family packed up and headed for Hobart. It gave them money in their pocket and more time on their hands.
We actually don't have a mortgage anymore, Ross. It was a gift. It really was.
They also lucked into the hottest property market in the country. Hobart prices are up 12.4% in the past year, easily the best in the country.
It was an intense journey and it was a lot of work, packing up a home, packing up your life, leaving family.
12 months ago, the greatest fear was that there would be a property crash after the boom, that the bubble would burst. The best hoped for outcome was a mild downturn, the so-called soft landing. But today, with Sydney and Melbourne prices falling so fast, again, there are fears of the big property bust that could hurt the overall economy.
I think picking the bottom of the market's very difficult.
Ross Greenwood, 9 News.